Hello, good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you guys had a safe weekend. I hope you guys are making some time with loved ones and friends today on this Sunday. I know some of you that are watching this probably have already started your work week, so I hope you get off to a great start to your work week, a productive work week ahead. Again, wanted to give another quick shout out, as you can see here on my screen, to DU Recorder. They make a great application. If you get a chance to, definitely go to your app store to upload this to your phone, so you can record video when or if you choose to do so in this way, where you're screen sharing and speaking and sharing and showing those that are looking at your content. They're able to actually view what you're talking about as you're talking about it. It's pretty cool stuff. So it's a great application, DU Recorder. A shout out to them. They make a great app. So definitely, when you get a chance to upload that to your cell phone. Okay, guys. I wanted to very quickly here go to my messenger and just very briefly reintroduce myself, if you guys don't mind me doing so. I know that many of you that I've engaged with, you guys know what I do and how I'm trying to move forward with my brand and my business, and how I'm trying to serve and help those that are within the restaurant and culinary industry. So just very briefly, just a kind of a reintroduction here, like a sweet and simple note, if you will, in regards to who I am, experience that I've had, and where I'm trying to go with that experience. So I really do, again, appreciate the support, guys. I really do sincerely appreciate you engaging with me, sending me messages and introducing yourself to me, engaging with me with my content, the likes and the shares, and going and growing together. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys had an opportunity here to read this reintroduction of myself. I do appreciate it, guys. Wanted to also get into one more item here. Oh, and FYI, I might upload this to my YouTube channel as well. And those that are watching from IGTV, please do go to my Instagram channel, or I should say my Instagram page, excuse me. My YouTube channel is in my bio. You'll see the link there, so please do support that as well. Please like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell icon next to subscribe when you get a chance to. Trying to grow that channel. It's been a bit of a challenge, but getting better as we progress. So these changes that are taking place is Instagram's future, Snapchat's past. I thought this was rather interesting. This comes from an article from Intelligencer, and this one is written by Madison Malone Kircher. Is Instagram's future, Snapchat's past? Very interesting. Some key items here that I was reading over. It basically rewinds to 2017, when Snapchat was becoming really big, and I can actually tell you that my teenage son, that's probably around the time he was starting to use a lot of Snapchat. I think he was even using it a little bit before then. He was using it even before it became really big. And it was interesting to read some of these keynotes here within this article. For example, here, when they blast from the past about 2.5 years ago, teenagers told me that they preferred Snapchat to Instagram stories. Snapchat, they said, was more fun. As you know, there's been a lot of algorithm changes this year to Instagram. In addition to that, there's also been an enhancement, if you will, to IGTV, and also to the stories section of your IG page, which many of us, even some influencers, are still trying to get a grip of and trying to get used to, so that way we know how to overcome some of the challenges with the new algorithm. It took less than a year for Instagram to beat Snapchat at its own game and become the ubiquitous stories platform, despite not being the format's originator. So this kind of tells you the progress that's taken place, Snapchat versus Instagram, Instagram versus Snapchat, and how Snapchat had kind of taken the reins, if you will, from Instagram for some time, and now it's kind of the other way around. So it's interesting to see those changes taking place over the last couple of years, especially considering the changes that are now taking place over the last couple of months regarding the algorithm of Instagram, and now also taking away of likes and views, which we've heard a lot of this past week as well. And I do believe this article touches a little bit on that. Again, it does right here, speaking of which. This week, Instagram announced that it's testing something that, while not necessarily an outright copy of something Snapchat did first, felt a little familiar. During Facebook's F8 developer conference, Instagram chief Adam Mosseri announced that the platform is testing, in Canada, a version of the service without likes. People will still be able to like and comment on photos you post to your grid. They will not, however, see the exact count of people who have also liked your picture or video. So this is getting pretty serious now at this point, guys. And it actually appears as if they're trying to go Snapchat but still be branded Instagram, I suppose. And I'd like to actually get your guys' feedback on this. Give me some comments. Direct message me or engage with me in some way, shape, or form in regards to this and what your thoughts are. I'm not as familiar with Snapchat, but I do know some of the basics of the application and the platform itself. That it does appear that Instagram's kind of going that route where it's going to kind of become more of a, or at least they're testing it to be more of a sharing with those that you love and care about, and not really caring as much about the views and the likes, more of just communicating with pictures, if you will. And it kind of seems like it. And if that's the case, and if it gets more into that as far as that is concerned, then it's obviously going to affect influencers quite a bit. When it comes to things like this, you have to wonder. I understand why they're doing this in regards to the youth, because the youth is far too addicted to social media. So I can understand Instagram's standpoint from committing to these changes from that perspective. But how is it going to affect influencers and those that are in business that utilize this platform to monetize and or to bring in new clients and things like that? And it's stating further here that the idea here is not a terrible one. It's the kind of social media world envisioned by Kanye West in 2018. And well, I do not listen to much of what Kanye West says, that's for sure, but that's a whole other topic in itself. In a number of tweets about how social media as it currently exists has an intense negative impact on our self-worth. I can definitely agree with that statement, even though I do not I do not follow Kanye West's content, nor do I follow worldly quote unquote content as it is. But that's a whole nother conversation that I could definitely speak to you guys about offline. And definitely I'm pretty strong in my faith, as many of you know. So with that being said, this is pretty meticulously detailed at this point, that it states that Snapchat at one point was more fun than Instagram. I'm kind of scrolling through and sweeping through some of the words here, so bear with me. It's a very meticulously written out article. See, it looks like they're also comparing some of the problems in comparison. They're similar between both platforms. The problem is, they're at the very top there. Well, the same problem that Snapchat ran into, the very qualities that made Snapchat fun and weird, also made it hard for business and influencers to thrive there. If you were a rising Snapchat star looking to do sponsored content or branded deals, you had to take it upon yourself to prove to those companies that you were worth the investment. It was not immediately apparent who was popular and highly sought after, unlike on Instagram. Snapchat showed each user a list of who viewed their content, but this was not outwardly visible, meaning creators had to screenshot those lists and show them to potential partners as proof of potential return on investment. New Instagram, as it's being tested, could work the same way. Users will be able to see their own metrics, but people scrolling through their accounts will not. So guys, if you want to get more information from this article, please send me a direct message, and I can always send you the link. I have it copied and saved on my Messenger. It appears as if what's happening here, that it could actually end up being a significant concern, and actually one that makes sense for those that are in business and utilize Instagram as that platform. Because if it starts turning into more of a Snapchat type of a if it turns into kind of a mirror image of Snapchat, if you will, then it could obviously affect those that monetize off Instagram, that gain new clients and utilize Instagram for business purposes. So definitely engage with me on this. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. Send me a direct message. Maybe also comment directly to this video after it's uploaded to IGTV. And let me know what you guys think. Now, this is definitely an interesting topic. It's getting more meticulous and growing as we speak. Hope you guys have a great Sunday today. Stay blessed. God bless you all. Be safe. Bye-bye.